tukyagenda maaso neggoleko katukole leero nze ndiwo ku lwakinyingi tu kasavu kanyama abagenyi banyina bava mu insurance be batwala insurance zonna eziri mu Uganda so bali wano batunnyonnyola insurance kyeki insurance ogyetaaga ddi insurance zino za birundi mingi you can insure your life your health your family they said you can even insure your phone and everything really
anything that you find valuable. You can insure, like I said, you can insure your motorbike at home. You've heard of motor vehicle insurance. You have your car. You hold it so dear to you, and the value of that car is quite high. And so we have got products on the market.
We're here to educate you people about insurance. I'm imagining I have a friend, he has a boda.
Yes.
Ayagala insuringa omuyamba mutyanga mu aba insurance.
There is what we call motor third party.
Motor third party, the challenge, not actually the challenge is no, this is a mandatory arrangement. It's compulsory for you to be chateka okubera kuku. Yes.
To have a motor third party. So you with your motorbike, that motor third party will help you in case you get involved in an accident.
Okay.
And by motor third party, there's that word third party. Third party tekitegeza gwe. Kitegeza only the affected person. Like maybe we are on the road and somehow you ram into someone and they get injured. It takes care of the body injuries, like someone, an individual, that third party.
Normally we know the accident insurance. It's what we know. Generally in life, when a person says I'm insured, when I get an issue, when I do this or that, I know I'll take care of a person I've knocked.
Yes, now that is what the insurance company that you've insured with will take care of. They will take care of that third party that has been involved in that accident. Instead of you mubeeraawo ne mukayana n'omuntu ku kubo ne musiga emikuwa kati ku budde obwo oyinza obutabeera ne sente eziwera okugenda okumutwala mu ddwaliro kati awo insurance company weeyingirira naye osanga waliwo ababodaboda ye ekyo wekigwawo ye adduka emisinde nga yeerabidde nti alina motor third party yagigula naye tategeera ekola etya songa mu budde ng'obwo temulina okukaayana n'omuntu awo mugambe omuntu ali awo omusaayi gukulukuta biki kyokola okubira ba insurance kubanga kyoteeka ku pikiyo eyo stika gye bakuwa n'oteeka ku pikiyo onootegeera biki ebiriko wenfuna obuzibu ani gwenkubira era obudde obwo
ogenda okusomesa abantu kuzina ensonga za insurance so badde otugamba nti piki eriko sticker mumwa sticker eraga nti omuntu ono ali insured
kyebayita motor third party sticker enaku zino ebintu twabigonza luli wali ogenda awo ku agent wa insurance maybe ku mafuta babeera awo n'obupande nga batunda insurance wali ogenda awo ne bakukola buli kimu oluusi baali batunuulira pikiyo oba bayinza kutunulira motoka yo nakugamba eno motoka ndowooza ogenda kumpa emitwalo 10 epikiyo n'agitunula nalaba kino kihonda eno bajaji eno bukisa n'agamba eno mpaayesa atempa kati ebyo twabijjawo ebintu bya ku ssimu oteeka ku ssimu n'onyiga ku ssimu kati n'okola otya n'ofuna ne bakuweereza olaba nga bw'osasula tugamba amasanyalaze wabeeramu token wabeeramu eyo code kati eyo code gy'okwata n'otwala wa agent ajateekamu buli kimu akuwa eyo sticker kati oyo agent gwogenzeeyo ku budde obwo nga tonaba kugenda wa agent kuba obudde tewali alina liability yo wofuna ekizibu nga tonaba kufuna eyo sticker tewali gwogendako naye kati ku budde obwo osalawo n'ogamba ngende wa insurance company ki ono akolera nnyo n'ogendayo kati bw'ogendayo ye aba atuuteeyo liability agambe bw'ofuna ekizibu nze wendi kati awo bw'ogenze waliwo enamba gy'ofunawo kubanga nze wenzijja wano netukola business nawe tumala gampa neŋŋenda oba bwe mba sifunye eyo namba kinkakatako okwebuuza wenfuna ekizibu nkubiraani olaba nyinza kubanga eyo piki yange nakinsuaringa comprehensively buli kimu bwe bagibba nkubiraani kati eyo namba kikukakatako nnyo okubeera nayo mu ssimu ojja kubeera okukuba kubanga by the time ovaayo okugenda okuinsuringa naawe wali omanyi nti ebitalaze bibeerawo kintu kiyinza kugwawo nga simanyi kati wekigwawo okubiraani kati mu kifo ky'okudduka mutandika okusiga emiguwa biki eyo obudde bwonna okuba simu ogambe kino kiguddewo awo insurance company weegirawo kati kirungi nnyo like kyamugaso ennyo kubanga ku kkubo toba n'okweraliikirira ennyo naye tekitegeeza nti obeerawo okole buli kyoyagala ku kkubo kubanga nedda kiri eriggwe okulaba nti ekkubo tuli sharinga tomala gayingira okoona abantu bakuba omanyi nti insurance ejja kusasula era wabeerawo kubanga waliwo olusi owulira nti balwawo okusasula bino omuntu agamba insurance ofuna ekizibu batwala nnyo obudde okukusasula mulwa nedda baba kiize kitya oba oyinza kubanga obadde ku eyo piki ng'oli mutamiivu
kati
waliwo emitendera naye tegirwa kubanga fenga insurance regulatory authority waliwo kye tuyita client service charter tugamba nti omuntu kireimu ye bweba bwa insuringa nti tumanyi nti kino ekizibu kiguddewo kireimu enetwala tugambe akakadde kamu ekyo tekirina okutwala wiiki enamba okucompensatinga setting kikulu bagenda kubuuza eyo piki eyo ekisooka yetwala insuringa kubanga oyinza kuba ku piki nga si yeeyo olaba naye gwomanyi nti nja kukubira ono kubanga bampa insurance tugenda no eyo piki yobadde nayo eri insurance gi ona ebigikwatako kati ebyo byonna tebina okutwalira omwezi omulambo kubijjayo kati bw'oyanguwa n'okola kye baagala n'obawo bye baagala ebikukwatako ebikwata ku piki buli kimu kikwanguyira nnyo naye obuzibu buliwo omuntu alaba bamubuuza naye ye piki yo ng'abiteeka mu busumu nze nasasula lwaki temumpa ssente nedda oyinza kubanga naw awo eyo motor third party oyinza kubanga naye kino tuno kitegeera nti wobeera yo motor third party nze wemba ku piki eyo nenfuna obuzibu netomeregana n'omuntu nenfuna obuzibu nange nenfuna ebisago nze yo kati taking care of me.
They don't take care of you.
That's why we call it third party. Kati okubeera nti naawe obeera included kweyo arrangement waliwo kye bayita comprehensive kitegeeza nti nange weefuna ekizibu
like you're both insured you and your motorcycle
ne piki yo jukira motor third party piki yo wogikubaawo wansi nemenyeka buli kimu eyo eri separate neyo omuntu gwogenze n'okoona n'ogikosa eyo third party does not take care of that. Third party waliwo omuntu abadde kweyo piki omuntu omudde n'afuna ebisago oyo gwe third party gutunda naye waliwo gye tuta comprehensive in that piki yo ekoseddwa naawe ofunye ebisago balibo tomedde naawe bafunye ebisago kubanga accident tebo omuyeka in most cases wabeeramu two parties ezibeera involved kati comprehensive etwala ebyo byonna bajja kujanjaba nga gwe piki bagikanike bali nabo babakoleko nga mwena nga muli okay.
Assuming I've joined insurance, how much do I need to have in okubanga I'm cared about? Yes, Mukulu Kevin.
Okay, it depends on the kind of cover you're taking. Motor third party is I would say very affordable. If it's a motorcycle, for example, I don't expect it to go above 50,000 for a year.
Are you sure?
Yes, so it's actually very affordable.
We're missing a lot. I'm bored. I'm getting you insurance. Go insure your life. Go insure that motorcycle. Tudukanya nga tukoze obuvuyo kukubwe. Tuloza bino bili expensive byabagaga no. Bino ebintu byange nawe. So please go register yourself. So you're still telling us.
Yes, so we rate depending on the different kind of risks that are there. So some may actually be more expensive, but it really depends on what you're looking at. covering. If you're looking at, say, covering your household items, this is what we call a very affordable cover. It's around 1% of the value of the goods. So that means your phones, your electronics, your furniture, your fridge will be covered on that 1% of the value.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
per annum. So it's something that I'd say is very affordable. It's not, we don't look at you paying the full amount of what you're covering. It's usually a percentage of, and it's a very small percentage.
So for how long am I supposed to be in it? For how long am I supposed to be insured? For how long? For how many years am I supposed to be there? I'm assuming today I joined, I get a problem tomorrow. How do you go about that?
Okay, so for most policies, the moment you join, you're on cover. So if, say, within 1 week or within 1 month, you get an accident of joining, the insurance company is obligated to step in
And take care of
you. So it's only in some instances where the insurance company knows there are cases of fraud that may arise, that they will set a waiting period. And usually this waiting period may be 14 days or about a week. It's not usually a very long time. And some contracts run for a period of 1 year. So you find you're covered for 1 year. When you look at life insurance can run for up to 25 years or even for the rest of your life. Yeah. So that one relates to your life, and we know that unlike other assets that you have, unlike your car, unlike your house, your life is as long as you're alive. So you have contracts that can run for as long as you're alive. Yeah, so it really depends.
So let's talk about the after. Okay, when a person passes away, like a person is dead and is insured, how do you go about that? How do I come to you, me, assuming my husband has passed away and I need to come to you and get what belongs to him?
Okay, so the most important thing even stems from the time when the husband takes the insurance policy. It's important to inform your loved ones that you have this insurance cover. There is a contract somewhere that covers you, so that they know in case anything happens, that's the contract and that's the insurance company that they will go and claim from. So usually the insurance company is there to guide you on what the requirements for claiming are. So it's not that the insurance company will say, no, you didn't come with this, you go back. No, they'll say, thank you for notifying us. This is what we need. We may need a death certificate. If death arose from an accident, we need evidence that there was an accident in place. That may be a police report. So once you've brought that evidence to the insurance company, then they're obligated to pay within. We have claim guidelines that are really strict on the insurance companies. We know that if a claim is below, say, 10 million shillings, they should pay it within 7 days. So if the client has brought all the required documents, the insurance companies usually pay within 7 days, or even less.
But someone has told me here, assurance takes, you take your time. The person gets a problem, but you take your time. They don't do it on time. When the person needs help, they have been with you and you take your time.
Yeah, okay. Usually we, as the authority, we do not tolerate insurance companies that take their time. So that's why we set up the complaints bureau. In case we have any players that are not paying within the period stipulated, you can always come and complain to us. And we've gotten several complaints of that nature. And usually when we go deep inside, we find that sometimes the insurance company has requested for a certain document, and which you don't have. And it becomes difficult now to require the insurance company to pay without that document. Usually those documents are there to help the insurance company confirm that indeed this accident took place. If your business had burnt down and you didn't report it to the police, it raises a lot of questions.
Police takes time as well. My business is down and I just need to run to you because I know I'm safe. I'm safe that side. I have my help that side. So at times we think of police last.
Yes, so it's important to have all these players considered, because we don't live in an island. And one thing for insurance is that if we are not able to confirm these things have taken place. Then we have people who I'd call them fraudsters. People who are looking to gain from insurance. You come in, you have a fictitious claim, you set up something that doesn't exist, you burn it down, and then you come and try and make money. So the insurance company has to make sure that doesn't happen, because insurance is actually a social support mechanism. When people come in, the money that is there should be available to pay for those people who actually have losses. Yeah.
We have situations now in Kampala, buildings are falling down and everything. So what do you as insurance? We saw one in which side, down here, Kisenyi. Yes. So how do you go about that as insurance?
Yes. So there are several reasons as to why a building may have fallen down.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to go
into
that.
I know that goes to KCC, but still,
yes.
Your sector.
Yes. So what would happen is, if in the event this was an unfortunate event, like we know that everything was done to protect the lives, but things went wrong, the insurance company steps in and pays based on the different risks that have been covered.
So meaning if a person is starting up to build a building, they can still run to insurance and say, I'm insuring this team of mine that are going to be working on this building just in case anything happens.
Yes. Yes. So even as a business, you may lose money if, say, the contractor fails on his obligation. It means your contractor has to come to insurance and get insurance cover. And then when he shows you that insurance cover as evidence that he is covered, then you know as a client that if he fails on his part, the insurance company will step in and pay. So that way it may not be loss of property, but it may be loss of income or loss of time.
Okay, those are two bitegera bye batugamba bannange, this is the only way to go. Insure your life, your property and everything. Omanye nti olina emikono emituufu ebintu gye birimu n'ofuna obuzibu butya, you know where to run to. You have any question, kindly osobola okumpeereza message ku WhatsApp 0759 600 221 0759 600 221, strictly on insurance. A question, please, mpeza WhatsApp bakuddemu naye nga tekigenze so deep ebiri ekyowulira nti kikumenya kyotategedde about insurance. Aba border, you can insure your life, your border, your wife, your kid. Can a person bring me to you nagamba I'm insuring my wife nga sichimanyiko?
That's interesting. There are categories of people you can insure
without me knowing, and it's a surprise.
Yes, it's possible. The only thing is consent is very important. Consent is very important. But there are instances where you may be insured without you knowing, simply because of the insurance arrangement. Like when we look at policies that are taken up by employers, we find, for example, they'll cover you as the staff, but can be extended to cover your wife, to cover your children. So in such cases, you may not even get to know, but you may be covered. And in most cases now, like health insurance, you will definitely get to know because you will fall sick. And
you have a card, you have to go to hospital and get to know that you don't have to pay money, you're insured. So let's get to this. This is the way to go. Insurance is the way to go. They are telling us a lot about you know, when you insure your life, everything bakuyambako. Tinoba omwami wavudde omubulamu bw'ensi eno omanyi wo w'okutandikira kitegeera n'ogamba kangende mbuuze omwami wange kiki kye yateerekayo. So do I get to know how much I have in? What percentage do I have in kindly?
Yes, so the policy document itself will always tell you the extent of cover you have at any point in time. So that one is a given.
Okay.
Yeah, so now if in case you want to know, for example, the status of your policy, whether if the insurance company has been receiving the money you've been paying, then that's a direct request you can make to them. Then we also have certain contracts that increase in value over time. The insurance company will inform you directly, either via SMS, you can call them directly. For those who have emails and use them, the insurance company is now embracing technology. They inform. And we also have some insurers that now have developed applications that allow you to use your smartphone and access and know where your policy stands.
And that also helps you in that it also goes back to you as an individual. We have had instances where, for example, someone goes to a medical facility with a medical card, but then they don't understand. Maybe they tell you, this is not covered, this is not covered.
Yes.
You go and
you
you're
can't
going
get
to
a general one. You need to pay for the general one again. You don't have to get
they're
this.
different. So it goes back to you as an individual while you're signing up for this policy. What does it cover? What doesn't it cover? There is that bit of declaring. There are a number of questions, very friendly questions that be asking you. They are asking you for the sake of you, not an insurance company. They are asking you, have you ever suffered from this? Have you ever suffered from this? Have you? Then you can, from someone's history of sicknesses, you can be able to tell. So these cards are different. You will go, maybe a lady goes and they want to see a gynecologist and they tell you, your card doesn't cover that. Another one will go and it is
It works
straight.
every year. You
It
can
works.
get anything
So,
you want.
like you asked, is there a certain amount that, yes, there's some limit that you have. Not all cards that you see people moving around, you don't have. They are like your wallets. They're not the same. It is how much you've put in that wallet. Yes. So you'll always ask, is that what you call sum insured? Like, okay, how much am I eligible to? Just in case,
And
because
not
even
going
when
to
you
hospital
go,
and you think
you
everything
cannot
you'll get.
exactly, and you cannot be going every time. That money also runs out.
Oh, so
It's like
I have a
your
limited
credit-
time on this card.
Not actually time. Fine, the time is annual. Like you have to renew every year.
Okay.
So when the year ends, your policy has expired, then you renew. But then, while the policy is running in that particular year, there is some amount of money that some people have as much as 10 million on their
Because
card.
you see, a baby
Others
is
have-
insured,
yes.
the maid is insured.
They have
the
their
mother,
cards. They have their
yes,
cards.
They have their cards.
Yes. So these cards have different values, and the more you keep running into these, the more it keeps reducing. If I have like 5 million on my card, I go for this service. I go for this
So it
service.
goes up.
I can as well deplete it within 3 months.
That's done.
It gets done because everything I am going and high end, like I'm not being considerate. At the end of the day, you've depleted everything. By the time the year ends, you go and they tell you your card has run out of the money because of the services that you have consumed.
Okay.
It's like a credit card. You get? So that money that is there can run out. So the money is always different, and you should be. It is upon you to know how much. Even if I am working with IRA, my wife is insured. It is incumbent upon me to let her know that this is the limit.
Yes, you don't have to go every time.
You
feel
don't have to
headache,
just
you
run everywhere.
I mean,
And so
yes.
at some point it will run out if you don't manage it well. It is money that you are carrying.
Okay.
So you have to manage it well. If you mismanage it, it will run out. And by the end of it, you go and they tell you, your card is inactive, and you're like, what is the problem?
I
And
know,
you think
I've been putting in money and everything. I've been going
things
there
like
in
that.
every
So
situation.
information is your responsibility
To know.
to know. No one is coming to tell you every time they're reminding you, your balance. Even when you take this card to the medical facility, you're shown balance on request.
Oh, you tell them, let me see
How much
of
is
my
left?
balance.
Yes.
Just in case I go for this, I go for this. How much will
And
I?
it is also important to know how much have you spent on that day, because there are some people, they give you a form, you just sign, you don't know how much has been put there, you
It's
walk
worked
away.
on.
No, it is upon you, because it
We
does
are
not
really
make
out of
sense
time.
where you also know that this service does not cost me 1 million shillings.
Yes.
You just sign an empty form and walk away when indeed someone is going to fill in a lot of money. So it is your
Wow.
responsibility.
So it is your responsibility to know how much you have on your account and how much you've spent on your card. Kindly, we're out of time, but Friday, they'll be back on Friday. We talk more about insurance. Any question you have, get ready on Friday. Please, you can still go on sending your questions to Jakuba Tubafuna. Friday, they come back knowing what you people need to know about insurance. Kindly, we are out of time. Your last remarks as we go.
Yes, my last remarks basically is that insurance is a very, very useful thing to have at this point in time.
Okay.
And I'd encourage all of those who still have misgivings or people who are not sure or have been told bad things.
Like, those are for rich
Yeah.
people. No.
yeah, they should take their time and try and understand more. Tune in again on Friday and ask all the questions they can, so that at least once you have an understanding, once you have knowledge, then you will see that insurance is a good thing.
Okay, your life is not
what I would like to maybe tell our audience out there is every information is available. It goes back to what do you want to know. If you want to know about football, you will know about it. If you want to know about music, you know about it. Try to know about insurance.
Even musicians can insure their music.
Exactly.
Right, there we have them. Okay.
So you can look for this information. Don't say you don't know about insurance. We are here to let you know that you can log onto our website, IRA.ug. You can get on our social media platforms. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram. Get there, and we always reply to any questions that come through instantly. When you send something, an inquiry, there is always a team that is instantly ready there to respond to you. And in case it's a complaint, it will be taken through all the necessary procedures, and you'll be told on what to do.
Okay, it has been them from IRA, of course, insuring company. Kindly go insure your life. It's for all of us. We'll see you on Friday. Please send in your questions Friday. They'll answer you.